7 Central on ABC and stream on Hulu. You're listening to the 2025 NBA All-Star Game on ESPN Radio and on the ESPN app.
True Basketball reminding you the 74th NBA All-Star Game on ESPN Radio is brought to you by AutoZone. Get in the zone, AutoZone. Game 2 in the books as well. Shaq's OGs, Candace's Rising Stars, and it was deep time late.
From Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia. It's the weekend of the NFL. EA Sports. It's the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Hello again, everyone. Brandon Gordon along with Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Falcons team as they enter play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start out here with the option left. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Well, that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop it.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Check in on the numbers last week for Robinson. 14 carries, 54 yards.
They're coming off of back-to-back wins, and I think a lot of credit belongs to this guy right here because, to me, he's not only carried his weight, he's carried a few other guys along as well. He's helped draw defensive attention away from not just him, but open things up for his teammates, too. So if this winning streak is going to continue to have some legs to it, he has to remain effective and put together another nice game.
Second down and a run by Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
They're going to empty the backfield here, so you know this ball's likely to come out quick. They let the 4 outside receivers run deeper routes and then let the tight end just make a beeline across the formation. He's able to make the catch and turn it into good yardage and a first down.
Fucking hate all that extra shit.
6 as he gets this down to the 41. This defense for the Chiefs, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Rondale Moore, the intended target, and it's 3rd and 4. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall,
what are y'all doing, bro?
It does not you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely, as one of the better coaches in the league always tells me.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him. They were trying to set up a screen there, but that one just too slow in developing.
Yeah, too slow in developing and well read, because that ends up being a bad feeling for the quarterback. When he's got no blocking in front of him, his guys are just going to let defenders go, and they're coming for him. So if it's not there, you just got to throw the ball at the turf at your running back's feet.
This pass is caught by London. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That's good for 28 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. That was Nick Bolton rushing in and burying him behind the line. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Robinson up the middle. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
The Folks kick is good. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of carries, 125 yards, and a touchdown.
Yeah, he could very well be on his way to a rushing title, but guess what? His offensive line, they're meeting separately because they want that rushing title as much as he does. They want to make sure they get him there.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Now they go screen. It's
Brothers do not want to be good,
and
bro.
they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. They'll send Gordon in motion left. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
What the fuck, Bucky? God damn, man!
And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. On 4th down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. And the Chiefs are going to get him. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
You cannot make this up, bro.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. You talk about this Chiefs defense. It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
That was a nice play right there, but overall this season, it's been an absolute disaster. A total lack of communication on the back end. They need a leader who can put this team, this unit on his shoulder pads and carry them to the right spots.
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 35. That one goes for 24 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 35-yard line. Now he'll try to run with this. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. He had the option there, decided to keep it, exposed himself and fumbled it.
Yeah, and you worry about the hits he's going to take in that situation. In this case, not only does he take the hit, he coughs the ball up, as you noted.
Isaiah Pacheco and the offense back out. A tough challenge here in this one. We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week, up over 100 and a touchdown.
We're watching tape to prepare for this game. One thing you noted that I totally agree with, great complimentary piece in the last game. You know, they're able to throw it pretty well. He ran it exceptionally, and they hope to continue that same formula in this game.
Complimentary with an E, not an I.
That's my English teacher right there.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Now here's Mahomes. And this, incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Mahomes now to throw.
What the fuck, bro?
Down he goes. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now. And here's Matt Araiza now. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked down inside the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
1st down, and they'll start with Algier. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That 1st down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Robinson will try to pick it up.
That's unfucking believable. Y'all do not do shit on third down.
As he's up to the 20-yard line. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl-type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
What?
He is out of bounds right around the 34. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down. And now some disagreement down on that sideline. The red flag is out, and we're going to get a challenge. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
Wow. Are you fucking serious, bro?
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
They finna give me a turnover off this.
Back to the ground with Robinson. He'll get this to about the 38. Nothing after 1 on EA Sports. From the 38 now. Here's 2nd and 6. A give to Robinson on the option. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 47 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And they'll try to run the option here. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
Now 2nd and 3. Again, it's Pacheco. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now Patrick going to change the play. On first down, Mahomes. Flushed out right. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9. A good pickup there, a 22. In motion right is Hopkins. They'll run here with Pacheco. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
That was a long runner. That was like an NBA run. As Mitchell, the Cavaliers all-star touching answer with a three-point. Steph has the rebound. He has 6 rebounds in the first game.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point.
Usually you can tell Giannis wanted to be MVP.
And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown from DeAndre Hopkins. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, have your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. Sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. He'll drop to throw. Short throw caught by Pitts. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Now a man who did his collegiate punting just a couple hours from here in Clemson in South Carolina, Bradley Pinion to kick. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. And trotting back out onto the field, Travis Kelce. And CD, assuming he stays healthy, assuming the health, should get to that 1,000-yard mark pretty easily.
And the best part of what he's done so far is it allows him and the team to relax their pursuit a little bit. Meaning, if they just have normal games, they'll get to the 1,000-yard mark. They don't have to force anything. But one of the reasons he's having the year he's having is what I call route running arrogance. They think there's no one that can cover them. No matter how many people are put in his direction, it just doesn't matter. He's going to find a way to beat them. And so far this year, he's done exactly that.
He sure has. 51 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. The Chiefs at 5-3 now on the year. And they come in playing some pretty decent football, 5-3 over their last 8.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Matt Judon able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelce. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
So 3rd down, and the Falcons going with a dime. 6 defensive backs. In motion, left is Rice. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up the yardage.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That's Jawan Taylor, the right tackle.
What's up, kiddos? Freddie Yates here. Coming up on Monday, we'll break down all the festivities from NBA All-Star Weekend.
Now Mahomes.
And get ready for the 2025 Major League Baseball season.
He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage. Because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
And Kelsey's going to have a Chiefs first down as he'll get this down to the 36. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 7 yards there and a first down.
They certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football. So that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Throwing now is Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Mahomes going to throw. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he will have a Chiefs first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll send Gordon in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
It's not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
Steph Curry, of course, the host of All-Star Weekend San Francisco, James Harden of the Los Angeles Clippers, and that will be the 20th.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Golden Stars obviously going to be one player who scored. That was Shea Gilgeous. Only 2 have scored from the OGs. 3 points for Steph Curry, 8 Jason Tatum.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he's up in it after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
This has to go down as one of playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he is going to lose yardage here. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Into the hands of London. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robinson. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw again. And pass complete to Moore. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
So we have a little break in the action right now here with our championship game.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
All right, Captain, thanks so much. Again, this is a one-sided affair early going with Shaq's OG's up at 10 in this.
They'll look to throw again.
Coming up next on the NBA.
Dancing to it, and he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Nick Bolton. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far, because they got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
So, where are you headed?
Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. Folk's kick is good. And they get it back within a point at 7-6.
You're always connected and you're hard to real time. No waiting. So if you're
Trailing here in the first half still, but maybe, Charles, that'll help them get some momentum back. First the forced fumble, and then they're able to get a field goal out of it.
And down in the game, they came out and created their own opportunity on one side of the ball and did get points out of it, as you mentioned. Complimentary football right there. They're trying to bring this one back to even.
real-time instant method to track your blood glucose. US Med is an approved provider for Medicare and over 1,000 private
They'll
insurers.
indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. So we're at past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
Watch from multiple angles.
And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
Live games, recaps, and highlights. So, of course, my oyster is your palate.
The ball back to the Chiefs and Isaiah Pacheco. And he's closing in on that number that all running backs circled beginning of the year, the number 1,000. Couldn't do it on this drive.
And you have to think to yourself that this moment, getting to this spot, it started in the offseason, right? Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself physically prepared to play, but mentally, as well as your team, as well as your unit, head coach, offensive coordinator. We run the football. We give you opportunities. He's taking advantage of it.
And when you get this close to the mark, you just hope things don't tighten up, right? You probably want to get there and get it in your rearview mirror.
You really do, don't you? Because now it becomes predominant, and you wonder about play calling as well. Do you want to call plays to get that out of the way, or are you still calling plays to win the game first? That becomes the burden of the play calling.
Oh, my God, bro.
So they were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Kick your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. He's going to pick up a holding call.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. It's a gain of 3, and it'll be second down.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now, they're doing a second and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. Mahomes. And that was too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the
fucking holding call some bullshit, bro.
Second incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
It's taking a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll set up a throw. Flush to his right. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the
sloppy game,
free up the D lineman to make the play.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Running left to give to Pacheco. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. 72 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Here's Pacheco once again. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Well, when you get an elite running back like he is, sometimes you've got to employ the by any means necessary method to get him down.
Yeah, sometimes you're relieved even if a flag comes out. But if you just get the hand up and you get it on the mask, you can kind of get away with that. But as soon as you curl it around the finger or the hand, that's pretty easy for everyone to see. And they'll call that one every time.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled, and wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown anyway. It's awfully nice to have a quarterback who can make things happen with his legs.
Butker now to add the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was all capped by Patrick Mahomes using his legs to get in the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
He feels terrible about the fact he can't play, but I think there's also recognition.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
Unnecessary risk, but having
Here
said
comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now.
looking forward to giving some of the young guys those extra minutes, and he'll be.
And they'll begin by running the option. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice game.
I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue...
Can't make this up, bro.
Offside, it's a foot race. Touchdown, Falcons. His 4th rushing touchdown on the year, number 6 overall. And the Falcons have cut the lead back down to 2. They'll try and throw for it. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for two to tie the game, and it works out. He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defense. Those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Judon picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Hey, you heard some talk about the new format in this All-Star game. 3 games for the price of 1, if you will. Short games, targets.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes escaping the pressure right.
Against Chuck's global stars.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
When you get into the second half of the tie ball game, you start realizing every play takes on a bigger significance. And this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary. And that's a job well done there.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 91 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame.
Boy, what would these guys do without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Mahomes throw complete there to Rice. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving. I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that. And that really chips away at your confidence.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches.
3rd and inches, they just hand it to the big battering ram there. That's football 101, isn't it? That's bread and butter. Turn around and hand it to the big fella and let him get forward for a 1st down.
Pacheco gets it and tries the left side. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Isaiah Pacheco hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to having a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From out of his his end zone. It's Avery Williams. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Shreds the tackle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first. He's going to try and take off with it. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Puts it on the carpet, it's out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. Well, he was having success there holding on to it on the option, but ultimately problems downfield, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, and this is a tough one because you know you'd prefer to have your quarterback either heading to the sidelines or getting down at the end of the play. But you've got an aggressive one. He's fighting for extra yardage, and he gets stripped there. You don't need him to be a hero in that situation. You want your quarterback taking care of himself.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
It's amazing how much advice defensive players get on 3rd down. You hear the bench screaming out, watch the draw, watch the screen, watch the pass here. Very rarely do they reference watching the fullback, and he slipped through and picked up a 1st down.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. Able to find Gray here. And he's got this down a yard.
Goddamn 200 yards.
Before he's out of bounds. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding opens.
There he goes, right side. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big pickup of 38.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Pacheco. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Touchdown! Travis Kelce from 3 yards out. And the Chiefs get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. Atlanta prepped and ready for its next possession. Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You're trailing by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on the...
And now the rookie's free. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. He's going to try and do this himself. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short game.
That is taken down, a cheap sack. Michael Dana showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. They'll look to throw. That is caught. He'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London, 47 yards. And the Falcons have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Connects on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now Pinion with a kickoff honors following the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Isaiah Pacheco and the offense back out. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 1. On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines. Let's close this one out.
How good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the 3rd time he's been off target this entire game.
Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Matt Judon giving him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket. Because you mentioned the feast or famine part, he's played well in between being dumped on his back. But every time he's had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive.
Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Mahomes throwing on 4th. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
Boy, that was a big gamble for them right there. They went for it on 4th down, showed a little chutzpah because they did it with the lead here in the 4th quarter. And this defense is once again unable to stop it.
So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. Up the middle they go. Irving. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed them up.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 19. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time you wait for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll try the left side. Irving. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. And quickly they get to the line. On play action, it's Mahomes. He's going to find his tight end, Gray, complete. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm.
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Boy, a tight game like this, 4th quarter, personal foul penalties, no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high, the tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
They'll send Gordon in motion left. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey with a milestone. Career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Chiefs are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Butker on for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drive, 12 plays in length, and it culminates in a Travis Kelsey touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Stop.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical. You figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Flushed out right. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
6'3" corners making 57 all-star three-pointers, extending his record. He's going to go over 4,000 three-pointers before this
now
season.
A play fake here on first down.
The Warriors' history is 11-time
Incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Flush to his right. Oh, stripped. The ball comes out. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
This is where I'm going to show my age. Because I remember when the strip sack kind of came into vogue, where defenders were taught not just to make the tackle, but do that little extra, try to jostle the arm of the runner and knock it free. That's what we just saw there.
So here are the Chiefs to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10.
We're getting ready to go over the game. Chris Childs, who Tim Hardaway mentioned before, is in the lobby with a pink suit.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And Kelsey's going to have...
All right, 300 passing yards. That's great.
Inside the 45.
That's
7
fucking
yards
great,
there, good
bro.
enough to move the sticks. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 33. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. This is where, 4th quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
When you say that with accusatory tone, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 hours worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering where they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. A handoff now for Pacheco. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Now let's see if it holds. Now this fourth down conversion negated by penalty.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
But it's not about the call. It's the detail in attack from WFA.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends.
And press coverage. You want to focus points on over the course of the Super Bowl?
On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll run with Pacheco, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Giving up the underneath action if you absolutely need to. Their defensive principles for 60 minutes were clear as day. Force the hand of Jalen Hurts into an abundance of simple 3-step drop concepts and make him beat you. Solely from his reach progressions.
Now here's Mahomes. And that is caught for a touchdown, Kansas City. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Now technically,
boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
Butker now to add the extra point.
if it's a backer coverage concept, you just have to leverage it.
And the lead now to 3.
Even a double interior.
Touchdowns at 21 points. A 10-play drive that time. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Use expert sources like Mitch.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
How they always connect directly to the listening agent.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. No gain on the play there, second down. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. This pass is caught by London. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Finding more on the out route to the completion. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They control this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Now a throw here to his running back, and he's going to get this inside the 30. Now they got to get to the line quickly. They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Now it's 2nd and 10.
cannot find it. Did he see it or stay?
He'll drop to throw. Here's a screen for Robinson.
Please drink responsibly.
Touchdown, Falcons. Here's Young Robinson with his second touchdown of the game and fifth on the year. And the Falcons have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now, it'll be a two-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a two-score game, they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The throw here going to be complete to Gordon. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. This is Pacheco. And he will have a Chiefs first down. And that's the one that should seal the victory. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they get with under a minute to go now in the football game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw.
It wasn't like a regular season game.
And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter.
I thought the team Shaq when they played
But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it culminates in a Travis Kelsey touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here. Things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season. But in this one, their defense has really struggled. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. They go play action here on first down. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Back to throw now on first down. And the Chiefs are going to get him. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contact.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visited and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
24 of the best
So for Kansas City, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they're going the wrong way as this will drop them to 3-7 now in the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
Like I'm being paid during the regular season where I do go home.
Nobody plays their all-stars like that. NFL, you don't get paid like you get in the regular season, don't you? Baseball, hockey. Think about this. So if it doesn't mean that much to you, why the hell they complain when they don't make it? Because every year we hear NFL players complain they didn't make the Pro Bowl. And we see basketball players complain. And we see all of this. But now when you get there, you don't want to play.
Can I tell you why they complain when they don't make the All-Star? Because they understand when they make the All-Star, on their resume, it looks good when it's time to get paid. They understand that is leverage for their agents when it's time to talk contract negotiations. Yes, I'm an all-star, I'm an all-pro, whatever it is it may be. That
you
language.
Don't go. Ocho, you know how it is. Once you reach a certain level, what did Tom Brady do? He stopped going. A lot of these quarterbacks, they stop going.
Right.
Okay, let somebody else have that spot that's going to be inspired to play and play. That's what I did with man, who the backup? Who first off today? Hey, bro, I'm out. Go ahead and take it. Because I understand, like you said, it's going to look good on their resume. I'm not going to go over there and bull job around. I did 1 year. But I was in a contract year. When I was in a contract year, contract year, I said, oh no, y'all not finna get injured. Hey, we ain't taking 2 tight ends, and Tom Coughlin was running double tight end. I said, y'all kiss my butt. I'm out of this thing. I said, I'm out of here. First quarter, I went and got me two ice bags, put on both knees.
Yeah.
I don't know if they were hurting or not, but they felt good after the game. But this bugs me, Ocho. I really hate it because this is an opportunity. I grew up watching the All-Star game and watching Bird and Magic them go at it. Isaiah them. And you see the younger cats, Garnett and Kobe, they were trying to beat the East guys. I don't know when this, Ocho, I'll be honest. I don't know when this happened. When the disconnect was, they like, hey, let's just dunk and shoot threes. Play no defense, dunk, shoot threes. I don't know when it.
Straight fertilization. Visit weedman.com for a free quote.
Texas was waiting. Now Texas is a TurboTax expert who can do your tax. Well, he's trying stuff. See, I get it in baseball, Ocho. You throw the ball, you try to put bat on the ball, and you run the base, you try to catch. But they say, okay, whoever wins the All-Star game, that's who has home court, home field throughout the playoffs. Well, maybe you might need to do that for the All-Star game. Instead of the best record, win the All-Star game.
You know who needs to come up with the format for it to be interesting, to get the players to play?
Who?
The players. The players.
But you know what killed me? All these players. Oh, Michael Jordan. Oh, Kobe. And go look at Kobe and Michael Jordan in the All-Star game.
Oh,
since y'all love them so much.
Oh, they going all out.
But that's what I don't get. I love the Mamba mentality and Black Jesus. And then y'all get over there and y'all lay it down. See, that's the problem I got, Ocho. Listen, guys that make it, I think they're more than they've earned that right to be there.
Yes, absolutely.
But you can't applaud and laud someone for how they approach the game, and then you go over there and you lay it down. Because that's what y'all do.
Right.
That's what y'all do. Maybe they need to have Michael Jordan come in and give him a pep talk.
Mike chilling with that cigar, man. Mike ain't coming in and talking nothing, but I'm telling you what the format needs to be. Matter of fact, you know what you can do? Sometimes you can listen to the people. That could always be one. If you don't listen to the people and it's not working, the format not working with the NBA officials who create the format, leave it in the players' hands.
Ocho, they left it in the players' hands. You see, you got 211 to 186. You got shoot threes and dunks. They left it in the players' hands, and that's what you got. Don't let the players F it up. They left it in the players' hands, just like the Pro Bowl. And what happened, was competition.
Flag football.
Yes. So no, do not leave it up to the players. That's the problem. They left it. The problem is that they gave the players too much control. Yeah. Somebody decided this is the way we're going to do it. They tried everything. Well, whoever wins this quarter gets $300,000 for their favorite, for the Boys and Girls Club, or your favorite, the charity that was adopted. That didn't work. They tried something else. That didn't work. Right. This right here was a bullet. Look, I love Jimmy, Mr. Beast, and he come out there and the kid won $100,000. But come on, man. At some point in time, at the end of the day, it's still a basketball game.
Yeah.
All these gimmicks and all that other stuff, Ocho, it's still the fundamentals. Look, the MLB, they have the home run derby.
Right.
But you still, it's an all-star game. You put bat on ball. That's what it's about. Football is about catching, running, and tackling.
Right.
Basketball, they play tougher at UCLA. They play tougher at the Summit in New York. Now, you mean to tell me you're going to do that in the offseason? But come all-star game when it's the opportunity for you to showcase for the world to see.
That skill set.
Y'all lay it down.
Yeah.
And then y'all wonder why the ratings. Don't wonder why the ratings are falling. Right. You know why.
But also, now you got to be careful now. Now we asking for the players to play a little bit harder at the All-Star game on break. Now we have somebody get hurt. Then what?
Ocho, think about the 50 years before they did this. So you make it seem like all of a sudden they do something new. Like they just instituted the All-Star game and asking these guys to, you know what, play basketball. You make it seem like they just instituted the Pro Bowl and asked them guys to tackle and catch and run. They've been doing that.
Yeah.
The only thing that they didn't try to do was kill the quarterback. They didn't try to kill the quarterback.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah, you got tackled.
Right.
Guy catch you come across the middle. He ain't gonna really try to lay into you. He might put a shoulder to you, but you know, I got they threw me a seam one year, and Rodney, I saw him. I just braced. That's all I can do. He ain't go all out.
Right.
Guys are not gonna go all out, but you got to do more than what they're doing. That's just not nearly good enough.
What I enjoyed, obviously your era and my era, when it came time to the Pro Bowl, we played some football. And now we didn't like try to knock somebody's head off.
No.
We throw it up now. We throw it up you gonna throw it up real good.
Right.
You know I'm here now. Man, remember when Sean Taylor caught the punter?
Yeah, Brian Morgan. Yeah. I was yeah.
Man, stop playing.
But I get it, but I just don't know. I just don't know what else. Something needs to happen. But I mean, because you know, I don't know how salaries keep increasing if the fan viewership keeps decreasing.
That's a good one.
I mean, I look, they're about to lock in starting next year. They're on a new how many billion? $11 billion.
Woo.
I think they got 11 billion dollars with Amazon, NBC, ESPN.
11 billion?
Yeah, over the next 10 years or something.
Oh, okay.
Oh, 11-year deal worth $76 billion. Come on. Salaries are going. Think about it. Salaries are going. Supermax players with one team. You be on one team, you make X amount of all NBA teams. $350. In 5 years, that's gonna be $400 million. Somebody gonna be wanting their money. Now, y'all get mad when teams trade y'all and keep y'all from getting that Supermax contract. Cause you see, a lot of people thinking that's what they did with Luka. They keep from paying $350. Hey, we got this thing under control. So don't get. Just like I told you the other night, Ocho, don't get mad about a problem you created.
Right. I got a question. Now, I understand that Luka and his greatness, especially on the court, they traded him away because of the things that were going on off the court, in which they didn't want to be on hand to pay him $350 million for that Supermax. Can you tell me another player who's in line to get a Supermax?
Shea can get one, but Shea's gonna be $290.
So what's the difference? Why is his $290 and Luka's was gonna be $350?
Cause Luka. But that's not Shea's original team. Shea got traded from the Clippers.
The Clippers.
Right.
Oh, wait a minute. Why are they punishing him for him getting traded?
Because they call that bird rights. Team that drafted you
You should have kept him.
Yeah, the Clippers should have kept him because they